Hello and welcome to ESPN Cricinfo Dailies. I'm Nikhil Naz. Our top stories from the world of cricket today are Kusal Mendis and Oshada Fernando lead Sri Lanka to a historic win. Sri Lanka rise out of turmoil to make history. Australia kick off their tour of India at Visakhapatnam, and Shashank Manohar says the ICC will show BCCI security plans for the World Cup. Kusal Mendis and Oshada Fernando's 163-run stand for the third wicket in the fourth innings guided Sri Lanka to a historic win over South Africa. After beating the hosts 2-0 at home, Sri Lanka became the first Asian team to clinch a Test series in South Africa. Sri Lanka pacer Suranga Lakmal was the pick of the bowlers after he picked up 4 wickets to help restrict South Africa to 128 in their second innings. At the start of day 3, the game looked like it could go either ways as Sri Lanka needed 137 runs and South Africa needed 8 wickets. However, Kusal Mendis' unbeaten 84 of 110 balls along with Oshada Fernando's unbeaten 75 of 106 balls helped Sri Lanka to victory. After arriving in South Africa without a win since October, Sri Lanka made history by becoming only the third visiting side after England and Australia to clinch a Test series in South Africa. This despite losing their in-form spinner Lasith Mbuldeniya to injury, and Sri Lanka were one bowler short in the third innings. However, former Sri Lanka cricketer Russell Arnold credits the Sri Lanka bowlers for rolling over South Africa in their second innings.
What really we must highlight is the fact that our seamers depleted bowling attack, Suranga Lakmal maintaining a high benchmark, probably even which the South African fast bowlers couldn't. Just on off stump, not many wickets to show, but he kept going. Vishwa Fernando showed that he's got skill, and to bowl South Africa out for 128 in that second innings, that was magnificent. And they did it by doing the basics right, not trying too many things. They had to lift themselves up once again after conceding that lead with a poor batting performance, but resilience was there. They seem to be working together, they seem to be believing and just hanging in there. And then comes the moment. So really happy with how they've gone about it and what they've achieved.
India and Australia will face each other once again in a 2-match T20I series that begins at Visakhapatnam. India come into the series on the back of a 2-1 loss to New Zealand, with several players coming fresh from the Big Bash League. The visitors should be in tune with the format. India captain Virat Kohli singled out Australia's Marcus Stoinis as the danger man.
We obviously expect a stiff competition overall from the Australian team, but if I had to single out one player that can make more impact, that would be Marcus Stoinis, because he's come around really well during the BBL, and he's making standout performances on a consistent basis. So you can see he's grown in confidence, and he's definitely going to be a very important player for them.
ICC Chairman Shashank Manohar has said that security would always remain a top priority for the global governing body of the sport, and that the BCCI would be shown the security plans put in place for the World Cup during an ICC meeting in March. Manohar states that the BCCI can satisfy themselves over the arrangements for the World Cup. With regards to other issues mentioned in a letter to the ICC by the BCCI, Manohar plans to express their concerns before the ICC board during their meet in Dubai on 2nd March. This move by the BCCI was in response to the recent terror attack in Pulwama in the northern Indian state of Jammu and Kashmir, in which more than 40 paramilitary troops were killed.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.